All right, guys, I'm here with Jesus. He just got second place at the Game House Tournament Series. So what are you playing?
So played Phantom Knights today.
All right, and how'd you do? Like, did you see any ups and downs?
Did better than usual with this deck.
Alright.
Breaked a lot in the past, but came in pretty clutch today. So.
All right, cool. So let's get into the deck profile.
Alright, so first we have the tour guide engine. I feel like it's too good not to run. I mean, I could run the deck without the tour guides, but I really like it. So.
Okay.
Also, the Phantom Knight engine, pretty standard, didn't really make any changes. We have the three
Torn scales?
Torn scales, of course. Most important one, arguably. Sorry.
No worries. Cool.
And the three boots.
Nice.
Best extender to draw into.
So could you put your cards like around here? That way, the ones that you show us, so that way the glare doesn't mess with it too much. No, the ones that you're just gonna show us.
Oh.
Sorry. So boots. All right. Cool. Perfect.
So boots, the two cloak.
All right.
One Stingraves, one gloves.
All right. Awesome.
All pretty standard. Also for the extenders, I ran first the Psychic engine, which is just the two trackers, one wielder.
How do you like that engine?
I mean, they're great. They're never dead, so you're never like, oh no, I drew this. Like, yeah, unless you draw the two trackers, but that's pretty like rare.
Okay.
Along with the two teleports, of course.
Nice.
I also ran both of the dangers. They're a lot of people don't want to run them just because it ends up forcing you to discard something you don't want to discard, but it's a guaranteed extender.
Okay. Have you ever come across any issues where you had to discard stuff you didn't want to?
Yeah, there's a moment where I ended up having to discard like one of the. I run the Dragoon package, so I ended up having to discard Red Eyes. And,
Oof.
Yeah, but I needed it to go off, so yeah. I also ran the two Kagamuchas.
Nice.
Didn't want to run three because, yeah, just clogs. And then the one Terror Top, just because I didn't run the Takaton board because I hated drawing it. But
Okay.
Terror Top, it's a free special summon, so you can go into it and still have your normal. And of course, spells around one called by three talents. It didn't come up too much, but it's come up a lot before, so I still main deck all three.
Okay.
Three chalice. Three chalice came in a lot. I don't own droplets at the moment, so this is.
It's just as good.
Yeah, it's amazing. One Rhoda, of course, searches your whole deck. Traps, pretty standard too. Three Fogwood, of course. I ran the Brigandine and then the one wing. Wing, I've considered taking it out. There isn't a lot. I didn't have a lot of moments where I like, oh no, I need the wing, so
Okay.
I might take it out. Brigandine, on the other hand, I feel like you have to run it.
Well, it's a free body on board if you get to resolve it.
Yeah, and yeah, it's almost never a bad thing to draw into. And lastly, the Dragoon package.
All right.
So
Let's check out that extra deck. Let's clear this out.
sure, no problems.
That way you don't get your cards all messed up.
And you can make this, you can make this, and you can make this, you can make
So extra deck, nothing. Pretty standard. Cherubini is one of the best link monsters ever printed. Really, it's amazing. Stands for cost, so even if it gets like your opponent can't Ash or Veiler it, or they could Veiler, but it won't matter. Also ran one Phoenix, just because there's a lot of pesky like back row that can, or floodgates that can come up.
Okay.
They run the Anaconda, of course, along with
It's mandatory for
of course,
the package.
with Dragoon. Went with the Dragoon package instead of the DPE just because I don't know, I feel like a lot of people were just expecting DPE now. I wanted to switch it up. Also, it's less bricks in your deck.
Okay, yeah, because you just run the 2 and then the 3 Fusion Destiny if you're running the DPE. So I mean, it's pretty much the same, if anything.
Yeah, it's similar, but he's also he won me a couple of games, so he's just.
I mean, if it works for you, then it works for you.
Rusty, of course, because it's amazing. Just the amount of advantage it generates is like it's basically a hand trap magnet. Yeah.
It's unfair.
Yeah. Unicorn just gets rid of a lot of problems on DPE if you manage to stop its effect and then don't want to destroy it, send it back to the deck. And for Link 4's Appaloosa, it feels like all day today this thing that either got kaiju'd or infirmed, but you know, it happens.
That was my life today.
And Access Code just for finisher, but never came up today, I believe. Onto the Xyz monster. Oh, sorry, Link Spider 2 just says there's plenty of situations where you just get Nibiru'd and
you need to get it out.
You can at least still end on Dragoon, which is nice. Xyz monsters, the 2 break swords, really good. A lot of situations where you just either use it to just clear back row or make a Zeus.
Yeah, did you see yourself going into Zeus more often than just clearing back row, or?
So I think it's a lot of Sky Strikers. So yeah, but in one of the matches I still had to Zeus just because it was the best play along with Downer.
Okay.
Levier,
another mandatory card for the deck.
For just being able to recycle all your banished monsters, cloak and gloves and all of them. Yeah, it's too good. For the last slot, I went with Time Thief. Only came up once, but if you make it with the Brigandine, it's really good just because it's I think it's non-targeting, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's non-targeting, and it basically resets your opponent's draw.
Yeah, so really good. But only made it like once today. But yeah, that's the deck.
All right, awesome. Thank you for your time, man. Do you have any shout-outs for today?
Shout-outs to my friend Gabriel. Did his best today, but had some bad luck, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you so much, man. Have a great one.
You too.
All right, check us out at Game House TCG. Bam. All right, take care.